Alright, drawer number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my primarily air tool drawer. I don't have a whole ton of air tools. Where's my die grinder? I have somewhere a die grinder as well. These ones are great, the 90-degree ones. This adapter on here is like 12 bucks. It comes in a set with a bunch of these pads. You get about 6 of them. Unfortunately, you use them like in incredible quantity, and they don't last very long. Depends what you're doing. Body work, buffing a little piece of steel. They're pretty handy. But they sell these in like a 30 pack for about 8 bucks, $9 when they go on sale. They're just cheap. I wouldn't recommend buying the expensive ones. But again, these things are about 12 bucks. And what happens with these, they wear down. When you get close to something and this wears down, this will wear down too and rub, and then you end up having to buy a new one of these. So I got a couple of these kicking around somewhere. Job mate Dremel. For the 6 times in my life I've ever used one, I'm so glad I bought the cheapest Dremel that you can plug in possible. Jacob's Chuck, air tool, impact wrench. These I've compared to, so this is like a 20-year-old Mastercraft, not 20, let's say I got it 16 years ago. Little adapter. So I got this about 16 years ago. We have compared the 16-year-old Mastercraft, junk brand to a modern Mac tool impact driver, and they're identical in almost every way. And performance-wise, this has performed about the same as the Mac tool ones. And the casing is the same. The stamped shell is the same. Inside, we've taken them apart. They're all the same. They're all exactly the same. But the new ones of these, I think they're even plastic. This came with the pistol grip with this one, right? And this. And I got these 3 together. This thing looks brand new because it's a piece of junk. 3/8 drive, air ratchet. I would never use this thing, never. I've used this. These are Nibblers. These are Nibblers for sheet metal. They do a pretty good job going in a straight line. If you want to make a radius, because there's 2 cutting surfaces, it takes out a strip out of the sheet metal. Pro Point, I got it at Princess Auto. It's nice, it's inexpensive. I broke the internal mechanism on here trying to cut 14 gauge. So I try to keep it down to 16 or 18 gauge. But I like it. It's got this nice, like, it's almost bed liner texture to it. And unlike this rubber, that's how old this is. This stuff flakes off and breaks to pieces. This one's almost completely disintegrated, right? But this has got it's like a bed liner material. I like it. I like it a lot. It hasn't flaked, it hasn't chipped, it hasn't rusted. It's nice. I like it. I wish these ones had something like that. See, this came in a 2-pack with my die grinder. My die grinder broke, so I had to buy another one in a hustle. But and this thing, I got this from my old employer. They gave me one, but it got stuck on my impact or chisel. So this is basically one of these, right? Another Princess Auto. This is Princess Auto. This is a cheap jobby. This is Mastercraft one that came with this set. But I couldn't get this off. I used this for a whole truck.